Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel Mo Digging. Good to see you once again. Well, as you can see, we got some serious snow this week. The temperatures have dipped way down. We've got at least 6 or 7 inches of snow already. But before the snow hit, I managed to go out and metal detect a few times while the ground was still soft and found some pretty cool stuff that I'm going to share with you. So let's get straight to it. Well, I just got myself a clown token a few minutes ago. It's for a local arcade here. And a little while later, I just pulled this out of the ground. It was just below the grass. Thought I had myself a piece of silver, but no, it's actually a little charm with what appears to be an owl on it. As I said, I don't think it's silver, but it is kind of a neat little find. So we'll take it and keep detecting. Maybe we'll get our second piece of silver for January. Don't know if it's going to happen this week, but we're certainly going to try. Here's a strange little find. I just got a 69 signal, kind of just below the grass, and I popped that out. I think it's for like an SD card for a phone or something like that. It is metal. I guess it's probably aluminum, but I don't think I've ever found that. It's an odd thing to find out here, but we'll take it. Well, this is actually the second one of these that I have found this week. Just got myself another little key here. It was about an inch down here in the dirt, right on the side of some concrete. But don't know what that is. Is that like a lawnmower key or a motorcycle key? Somebody please comment down below and tell me, because I think this is the first one of these I've ever found. Kind of interesting. All right, let's keep going. Just got myself a 65 signal, which is usually a pull tab, pretty junky signal. And I popped my plug here, and I've got a ring. I don't know if it's silver or gold or garbage, so let's find out together. Please, for the love of God, let this be a good ring. Please, please, please. Usually, like I said, a 65 is not a great signal, but the ring from where I'm sitting looks pretty good. I'm thinking it's silver. What do we have here? Ooh, that might actually be diamonds. Oh, please let this be something decent. Not a costume ring. Found so much costume jewelry in the last few months. It's shining up pretty well. Give me just a moment and I'll show you what I have here. I think I might see where it says 95. Give me a second. Yes, sir. That is a silver ring. Not bad looking at all. Not sure exactly what that design is. I guess it's a leaf with some stones down the middle of it. It is marked in there. See if I can find it. Yeah, sorry, it's not zooming very well. It is marked 925. I think it says MC. So I'll have to look and see exactly what that means. Yeah, there you go. 925 in there, silver. But yeah, that's my second piece of silver for 2022. I went all of January with only finding one piece of real silver. So it's now February 1st, and that's silver number 2 for the year. Not bad. And it kind of goes to show that you should dig those low tones and mid tones, because every once in a while you get a real thin silver ring like this that'll ring up much lower than most typical silver. So we'll take it. Here's kind of a cool older find. You can see it at the bottom of my hole right there at about 6 inches down. I got myself what looks to be an old musket ball, a lead musket ball. They turn white like this when they oxidize, for those who might not know. But yeah, I think that's exactly what that is. It's kind of got a flat top there. Could be a deformed bullet of some sort, but it looks to be a musket ball. So pretty cool. Not sure exactly what caliber that is. Probably at least a 50. So we'll take it. That's awesome. Finding a few older things out here. Well, I am investigating some of the big iron out here, especially since I'm finding some older stuff. So take a look at what I found just now. This is a pretty neat find. I do like finding this kind of stuff. You can see where it was sitting, a few inches underground. But I just got myself a shoe. Looks to be a mule shoe, if I'm not mistaken. We got Missouri mules here. And They were pretty famous for them, so not bad. I do like finding some of this early history. There was a time in America and throughout the world where people didn't really have vehicles, and this, you know, four-legged animals were kind of the go-to to get everything done. So we'll take it. I just kind of reburied a find I just had just so I would show you guys kind of my surprise at this. This was ringing up 63, which is like a perfect pull tab signal. And I looked down and saw essentially that sticking out of the ground. And I thought it was going to be a pull tab. But no, it's an anchor of all things. That is a different find. Wow, don't think I've ever found a pendant like that. It was literally sticking out of the ground. Mayance? I don't know what that means. Don't think it's silver. I can see where it's kind of tarnished through, but I could be wrong about that. I'll have to clean it up and look at it better at home. But wow, that's interesting. It's a kind of a cool little charm there. Never found an anchor before, so let's keep going. Wow, just got a slamming signal here. Thought I had myself a piece of can or something like that, or a big bottle cap. But no, it's somebody's entire set of keys with a big brass tag on there. That's interesting. Not sure exactly what that would be for. I don't know if those are maintenance keys or what exactly that is, but that's kind of cool. We'll take them. Well, guys, I thought I was digging up another pull tab. I've probably dug up 50 in the last hour. Just lots and lots of pull tabs out here. And I got another pull tab signal. It was a little bit deeper than the other ones. And wouldn't you know it, it was not a pull tab. It was actually something different. Got myself a flat button. Unfortunately, I nicked it. Gosh darn it. It's a flat button with the shank missing on the back. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely the oldest find I've had all week. So it kind of goes to show that even if you're out here digging trash, sometimes if you keep digging those signals, you'll find something that's a little different. I wish I hadn't damaged it, but at least it's an older item. So we're going to put it away. Well, this is kind of a strange find. I just got a 74 signal right on top of the ground here. And I kind of dug around and looked through the grass, and I found this out. A 74 is usually like a bottle cap or pull tab or something like that, but that's a penny, a flattened zinc penny. Kind of strange. Probably was on the railroad tracks at one time, but not going to be able to spend that one anytime soon. But it's still kind of an interesting find, so let's keep detecting. Wow, it was ringing up pretty low for a key. It was in the low 60s, so it's usually a pull tab. But I just got one. I got some sort of car key here. Not terribly old, and it was just below the ground. Honda. That's kind of cool. I do like finding my keys, so we'll put it away. Well, it's getting dark out here, folks, but just had myself an interesting find here. Just got a wheat penny at a few inches down, just as I'm about to leave. It looks like it's probably an older one. Let's see what this is. It was very unexpected. It was an 80 signal. Oh, 1936. So a unexpected Depression era wheat penny. We'll take it. That's pretty cool. Thankfully, this is nothing too nice. I just destroyed a little bit of grass here to get this item out of the ground, but it's a little cross on a chain. It was ringing up in the mid 60s. Thought I had a piece of silver at first, but no, it's kind of a junky little kid's cross, I think. Little religious pendant with a little charm there. I broke the chain getting it out of the ground too, unfortunately, but I don't think the chain is silver. I think it's stainless steel. Could be wrong about that, but still kind of a cool find. I don't find chains very often, so we'll take it. If I haven't said so already, we're supposed to get up to 9 inches of snow in the next few days, so I'm taking advantage of the good weather while I can. I just got another kind of interesting find here in the dark. Might be getting out of here pretty soon, but that is a Missouri sales tax token, the very first one of the new year. This is a mill, so 1/10 of a cent when they introduced sales tax throughout the United States. A lot of the individualized states would create these to help people pay or transact with sales tax. So kind of cool. I'll clean that up and show you guys. This is from the 1930s, and it's actually made of zinc, so you can just barely see the state of Missouri on there. Pretty cool find. I like to find them. Don't come out of the ground too often, but we will certainly take it. Well, as you guys can see, we got some serious snow in the last 24 hours, but I'm back at the house now and I cleaned up all my finds. So let's take a few moments to go over the board. As you guys can see, the snow has really shut me out this week, but I decided to go over my finds here in the garage real quick. Here is my trash from the week. Lots of trash, lots of stuff I picked off the ground. So there's a lot of drug paraphernalia out there. If you guys are going to metal detect, take as much garbage with you as you can. There's my stuff from the week. So the property is now a lot cleaner than I went to. But here is my board. I filled the board pretty well this week. Didn't find a lot of change, but I found a little bit. Let's go over here first. I managed to get this gas can lid. Stainless steel. It was ringing up pretty loud on the detector, so I found that. Got a ton of pull tabs. Look at all the pull tabs I found this week. There's got to be at least 100 there. Spent a lot of time digging that kind of stuff. Was hoping to find some gold. Didn't find any gold. But my one piece of silver was ringing up in the mid-60s, like a lot of these ring pull tabs. So I recommend you dig in these kind of signals. It sucks to dig a lot of pull tabs, but you find some good stuff. I found about, I would say $6 in clad change this week. I found some quarters, some dimes, and nickels, and a few pennies. Not a lot of change, but I found a little bit. We'll go around the board here. Did manage to get 2 zip tabs. These are from like the early 1960s, so I found a few of those. Just some bits and bobs. This is a plastic trash vehicle, trash truck that I found sitting in the grass. Kind of an odd little find. Got a flattened penny this week. Don't find that all the time, but I got a flattened zinc penny. Kind of interesting. There's a lead fishing weight, an on and off switch for some reason. Got myself a lead musket ball right there and another piece of lead. It looks to be cut up. There's a chain with a cross on it. Got myself a mule shoe. Then I got a lighter that still has fluid in it that was sitting in the grass. Got a ink pen that was ringing up on the detector. Got a little chain of keys. That's pretty cool. Little pile of keys there. I was just below the grass. And then there's that interesting little key that might be for a lawnmower or a motorcycle or something like that. Got a few shotgun shells. I only got 4, which is kind of surprising. There's another chain with some sort of emblem on it. There's that anchor that I found. I believe it's just some sort of like brass or something like that. I actually found the chain a few feet away. It was ringing up like foil. So this is kind of an interesting find. These sell for like $50 or $60 online. Don't think I'd ever get that, but it's kind of a neat little designer anchor chain kind of thing. There's that little owl that I found. That's kind of interesting. Little ephemera there. What else do we have? Some older pieces of brass. Big piece of lead. There's another piece of brass, I believe. I guess we need to go in the middle now with the better stuff. I did get that Honda key right there. This was a real disappointing find. I actually found a seated dime out at this location a few years ago and got another coin signal at about 6 inches down and dug up this aluminum button. Gosh darn it. Some other bits and bobs, I guess. Found some real tiny pieces of aluminum right there. There's a little thing that holds an SD card for like a phone or iPhone or something. Got 1 piece of silver this week. Kind of a nice little ring. These are selling for about $10 online, but pretty cool. Don't know what the stones are. Probably just glass or cubic zirconium. Don't think it's diamonds. And then we'll go down in here and look at some of the other stuff we found. I got this kind of cool old Missouri sales tax token from the 30s. You can just barely see the state of Missouri on there. These are zinc and don't survive on the ground very well. Got 1 wheat penny in 1936, I believe. Yeah, 1936. Got a flat button. That's kind of cool. And then I got that Family Amusement Center token for a local business here in town. I was going to show you one other thing. I managed to cash in some of my change this week. It was about $30 in change, and I bought myself some Walking Liberty $50 at my local coin shop. I love these coins. Anytime I find modern change, I like to clean it up and turn it in and buy some older coins. I love, this is one of my favorite coins. Pretty cool 1918. It was pretty cheap. It's a San Francisco mint, and there's a 1941. So that's what I like to do and what I recommend when you dig up a lot of clad change. Clean it up and turn it in for something that you do want. So we didn't do too badly this week before the snow got here, so I'm relatively happy. As always, I really appreciate you guys watching the channel. We did manage to get out a little bit this week and find some cool stuff. A little bit of change, 1 piece of silver, and a lot of trash. So please like and subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye now.